Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé. Gino still has Jasmine's panties? Cast launches search operation in Wild Tell-All finale. We gonna find out. Just when fans thought 90-Day Fiancé could not be more unhinged, Jasmine shows her talent and proves everyone wrong. She has proven herself the queen of drama time and again. But Gino has taken the lead this time with his unpredictable behavior. No doubt, he is obsessed with his computer and adult movies. However, there appears to be one more thing the reality star might have been secretly obsessed with. Yes, you got that. Gino kept Jasmine's pant**s and refused to return them even after all the drama between them. The latter left viewers in disbelief when she rubbed her used underwear all over Gino's luggage and hid it inside to take her revenge. She was obviously expecting some drama over it. Surprisingly, Gino hasn't returned them yet. What was he doing it? What did the cast find out? 90-Day Fiancé diva Jasmine Pineda perfectly knows how to stay in the limelight. She became the queen of drama with her unhinged, crazy, and chaotic personality. But the Panamanian native redefined the meaning of craziness with her latest moves. Pineda was frustrated with Gino for constantly targeting her. She wanted to take her revenge after their explosive clash at the Tell-All. The reality TV star found the perfect opportunity after seeing her ex's luggage in the corridor of the resort. Jasmine rocked a bathrobe in the first episode. She left viewers in disbelief when she removed her pant**s and smeared them all over the luggage. The producers were asking the TLC celeb to stop, but she refused. Jasmine even opened Gino's luggage and hid it secretly inside his clothes. If viewers thought the last Tell-All delivered peak chaos, the upcoming finale blows every expectation out of the water. The moment the cast takes their seats, an unmistakable tension fills the studio, the kind that signals only one thing. Someone is about to start yelling, someone is about to cry, and someone is absolutely about to say something they regret. But nobody, not even veteran host Sean Robinson, is prepared for the revelation that sends the entire cast spiraling into a full-fledged detective mission. It all starts with a deceptively harmless question Sean tosses toward Gino. Are there any lingering unresolved issues between you and Jasmine? Jasmine rolls her eyes so dramatically that even the camera zooms in for emphasis. Gino shifts uneasily, adjusting his hat, and mumbles, "Well, I mean there is one thing." That one thing? The one thing that instantly freezes every cast member in their chair? Gino still has Jasmine's panties. The silence lasts a beat before erupting into a chaotic explosion of disbelief. Jasmine shoots out of her chair like she's been launched into orbit. Her voice fills the stage, shaking with fury, embarrassment, and a touch of theatrical indignation as she shouts, "You what? Why do you still have my panties, Gino?" Everyone else gasps, laughs, or hides behind a pillow. Misha covers her face. Amanda looks like Christmas came early. Statler nearly falls off her chair. Even production scrambles, unsure whether to cut away or stay glued to the meltdown. Gino stammers, I didn't know they were in the drawer. I thought you took them. I haven't touched anything." He sounds less like a fiancé defending himself and more like a man pleading with airport security. Sean, sensing TV gold, leans forward. "Where exactly are these panties, Gino?" And just like that, the Tell-All turns into a bizarre treasure hunt staged in front of millions. It begins with the cast demanding proof. Jasmine, pacing like a woman preparing to cross-examine in court, points at him. "Show them. Show everyone." Gino looks mortified, but production is already rolling with the idea, handing him his phone. The camera displays a grainy screenshot from the inside of his bedroom drawer back home in Michigan, where, nestled next to old socks and mismatched shirts, lies a single unmistakable piece of bright, lacy fabric. The collective reaction is immediate and loud. Even Sean loses her composure, struggling to proceed as half the cast barrels into accusations, theories, and jokes. Riley mutters, "Man keeps souvenirs, I guess." Jasmine whips around like a storm. "It's not a souvenir. It's a violation." Suddenly the room is divided. Half the cast is convinced Gino held onto the underwear intentionally. The other half believes he's simply clueless enough to overlook it. Either way, Jasmine is in full meltdown mode, pacing, ranting, and making sweeping declarations like, "This is why I cannot trust him." And, "He has a drawer full of secrets." Sophie whispers to Rob, "This is better than anything on the actual show." But just when the chaos threatens to peak, production throws fuel on the fire. A producer walks onto the stage and says, "Well, if Gino accidentally kept them, where are the rest of Jasmine's things? Should we check?" The studio becomes a detective playground. Sean announces, half-jokingly, "All right, let's call this a search operation." The cast erupts into cheers and laughter. Jasmine, though furious, is now too deep into the theatrics not to participate. Gino looks like a man wishing for an emergency evacuation plan. Production rolls footage from a remote camera crew that visited Gino's house before filming. The camera pans through bedroom drawers, closets, suitcases, and even the shelf above the washing machine. The cast leans forward in suspense as if watching a live crime scene investigation. Jasmine narrates angrily over the clip. "He hides things. He always hides things. First the texts, then the hats, now my panties. What next, my DNA?" But what the footage reveals surprises everyone. It isn't a collection of lingerie. It isn't a stash of mementos. It's just the one pair. One misplaced pair he never noticed, wedged under a rolled-up t-shirt he apparently hasn't worn in years. The cast breaks into wild laughter, but Jasmine isn't done. "Why is it always the worst pair?" she complains. "Not the nice ones. Not the expensive ones. No, the one that made me look like a spicy pineapple." This launches another wave of laughter across the studio. Even Gino chuckles helplessly. Sean covers her face, muttering, "I'm losing control." With the search operation technically complete, the tell-all should calm down. But no, Jasmine isn't letting this go without one final spectacle. She marches over to Gino, extends her hand dramatically, and says, "When we get home, you will give them to me. Immediately." Gino nods rapidly. "Yes, Jasmine. Immediately." Sean, always ready for a parting shot, asks, "So Jasmine, what will you do with them once you get them back?" Without missing a beat, Jasmine replies, "Burn them. So he can never embarrass me like this again." The cast howls. The crew laughs. Gino sinks into his chair, red-faced and overwhelmed, but perhaps relieved that the search operation didn't uncover anything worse. But the producers aren't done. Just before the segment ends, they cue a surprise teaser for the finale's final minutes. A clip of Gino standing outside the studio holding a small gift bag. Inside is a tiny box containing the infamous panties, neatly folded. "I just wanted to make sure she got them back," he says earnestly. The teaser cuts to Jasmine screaming from off-screen, "Why are you giving them to me here?" The entire studio audience cracks up.